All right, folks. What we now want to talk about is contributed services. And as you know, we have to make certain adjustments to decide if and when they should be recorded as an expense and revenue. We're going to study that there are some rules you got to remember. So let's go over those rules to make sure that you can answer these questions correctly. When we look at this, we're going to look at some way to remember it. They have to be specialized skills, typically licensed professionals. Budgeted skills would be classic examples. Otherwise needed, either anticipated or budgeted. And of course, they have to be measured, valued with a fee or a salary schedule. You'll notice the idea is a double meaning for the word time. Volunteer services involve the contribution of time, which is recognized as an expense and as revenue. You'll note here volunteer services are only recorded some of the time. For a majority of the volunteer hours, that means the service requires specialized skill. So an example might be a licensed professional like an attorney or even a carpenter, as well as budgeted services for individuals performing office tasks. Otherwise needed generally means that the organization plans or budgets these services. Often the service is integrated to the organization like a doctor in a hospital, and the M&E are measured easily. The measured easily criteria means the service must have a fair value that can be determined by, for example, a schedule or a budgeted salary. Now, in addition, even failing the sum criteria, services will be recognized as revenue if they create or enhance the property, plant, and equipment. We call that non-financial assets, but if they create or enhance the ultimate items. So if you think about it, your journal entry is going to be a debit. If it enhances an asset, it's going to be a debit to the asset. If it's really more free services, then it would be a debit to salary expense. And the credit is to revenue without donor restrictions in these cases. And that's the way we have to remember how to do these. Hopefully, if you do, you're ready for the next exercise. Good luck.